Well, hello there again. This video will be about a series that I do finished up watching um, yesterday night. It was one of the series that came out during the fall season of 2013, and now I will give some my final impressions on it. And the series is titled Kyokai no Kanata, or by Beyond the Boundary. And basically, this series is based in a Japanese light novel series that is written by Nagomi Tori and is illustrated by Tomoyo Kamoi. And it won a award in the Kyoto Animation competition of 2011. There are not many volumes of the light novel out. From what I know, are only three light novel volumes out, and this is a series that is pretty recent. The light novel began in 2012, so it's and then they decided to make an anime television series that began in 2 of October of 2013 and ended in last yesterday, the 18th of December of 2013. And the series was made by Kyoto Animation Studios, and it was written by Juki Anada and directed by Taishi Ishidate, and the music of the series was from Hikaru Nanase. So, and basically this series is kind of a supernatural series, and also action and also school life in a way. And basically, the story centers in two characters. The male character called Akihito Kambara, and this guy is kind of half Yomu, half human, and he's kind of immortal. And a girl that he met in the first day of school of the new year, a girl called Mirai Kuriyama that basically is a student that uses glasses, and is also she is also a spirit world warrior. And basically spirit worlds warriors are fighters that fight against Yomu, and to meet each other. She tries to kill him, she cannot because he is immortal. And then through the series, we see other characters appearing, like Mitsuki Nazi or his older brother Hiromi, um, even Izumi Naze, that is the older sister of these two. And for instance, we also have some parts with apparently um, Akihito mother Yaoi. Um, and then we have the kind of the main antagonist, that is a guy called Miroko Fujima. And then we also have other characters like Ayaka Shindo, Aishindo, Sakura Inami, and others. Um, so and basically the series centers around the stories and the adventures of these groups, mainly Akihito and Mirai, until the end of the series, where it's discovered that this guy Miroko is kind of trying to get his hands to a very powerful Yomo called Beyond the Boundary, that basically rests inside the body of Akihito, and eventually succeeds um, in stripping him of this force. But at the same time, Mirai was kind of hired. We discover at near the end of the series that she was kind of hired hired by Izumi Naze to came to the town and to prevent this situation from happening or to kill Akihito. Um, and the final episode is kind of an epic battle between because Mirai succeeds in driving off the Yomo inside Akihito, but for that she kind of forfeits his own life, and then she kind of becomes trapped in a parallel dimension, fighting eternally against this force. But it's a very good series. I like the series. It's not very hard to understand. It's quite enjoyable to watch. The characters are, in my opinion, are well built, especially the main cast. Obviously, some characters could got some more development. We could have some more backstory, for instance, in the part of Akihito or even Mirai. We don't have a lot of backstory about those two characters. We have references about what happened to them in the past, about where are their origins and such. But the plot is not very complicated, and it's a very enjoyable series to watch. It has funny moments, it has funny situations, it has a good action pack, not a humongous action pack, but a pretty good, decent amount of action. Um, the interactions between the characters are funny, especially between Mirai and Akihito, Hiromi and Akihito, and even Mitsuko and Akihito. It's quite interesting. Um, and the mother of Akihito, Yaoi, is completely crazy at several levels. But well, it's a good series. If you like some light series that does not demand too much of your own brain to understand what's going on. Um, and it's not very complicated. The plot is not so complicated as that. Um, you should watch and check out this series. It's good. It's a very good series. Enjoyable, mainly enjoyable, and uh, that's it. So let's say if I have to give a note to the series from 1 to 10, yeah, I will give it a 6. Um, it's a good series, enjoyable, with good action scenes, um, very good interactions between the characters. Nonetheless, certain aspects of these characters and subplots that happened or that were alluded or hinted could have a better explanation, but well, I kind of understand it's a series that only got 12 episodes. Besides, there are not much work to do. There was not much volumes of light novels to work with, so I kind of understand that. So maybe probably when there are more light novels out, probably they could make a second season eventually, because I think that the path was kind of left open eventually for later on, when there are more material of light novels. Maybe they will make another series, but for now, I don't believe that they will do it. But nonetheless, it's a pretty decent and good series, and I recommend that you should check it out if you like this genre with action, kind of supernatural, and a mixture of school life in its own way. So these are my final impressions on Kyokai no Kanata or Beyond the Boundary. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay well, peace, and see you soon.